Welcome back to the Fearless Ambition Podcast. My name is Kadon A. Sterling. Thank y'all for being here. Football season is back, ladies and gentlemen. And most importantly, my New York Giants. All right, let's get this right, because I'm just going to talk about this first game. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Stick with me. And we are back. The games are still going on. My game just went off. Giants against Washington. Okay, let me get right to the point. We lost this game, all right? We lost this game. Washington played their ass off. I got no hate in my heart for Washington, but I'm seeing something that I should not be seeing from my team. And these are the new Giants. We got two or three, got a couple of guys that's vets now, okay? But the first thing we're going to do, because I just want to put this out there now, because there's a lot of games going on. I'm going to still finish watching the other games, but I got to talk about my team. That's what I'm here for. First and foremost, offensive line. Step your asses up. I need to talk to y'all. This was not on Russell Wilson. I'm not even a big Russell Wilson fan, but I am a fan of talent. And Russell Wilson does have football IQ. He does have a great arm. Even more than him throwing the football, he has great football IQ. This was not on Russell Wilson. Offensive line, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all couldn't give this man 6 seconds. 6 seconds. He was back there fighting for his life almost every single play. He's making life decisions on every play. He shouldn't have to do that. He shouldn't have to do that. That offensive line, I don't know why our offensive line does not have a history of protecting the quarterback. Okay? We didn't score a touchdown. Not one. You win 3 preseason games, and you can't score one touchdown in 4 quarters. You kept the game close, though, until the last couple of minutes of the 4th quarter. Jaden Daniels had all the time in the world to do whatever he wanted to do, and whenever he couldn't do what he wanted to do, he still had holes. He had rushing lanes where he could just make something happen. Russell Wilson was fighting for his life to get yardage on the ground and especially in the air. Okay? My man Neighbors. I like Neighbors. He's a talent. He is a good talent. And I can see him really, really breaking a lot of records. I can see the kid doing a lot. I really can. But he dropped at least 2 balls today that he was supposed to catch. Things happen. But 2 of those balls he was supposed to catch. It could have helped out tremendously on the offensive side. They covered him very well. Double teamed him. But I'm not mad at all of that. I'm more looking into how our team reacts to certain things, because there's going to be times when you're going to not be on your best, right? But if you go to the game and you watch the game and you study the game, it's not just about it's not about just about what the actions are, it's about the reactions. Look at the guys on the side of the field. Look at them. Depressed, head down, towels on their head. In the 3rd quarter, they are showing signs of defeat. Can't have that. Can't have that. That's not good. The only person that stayed with a positive attitude, even though he was getting his ass kicked, was Russell Wilson. The whole time, Russell Wilson is like, yo, we got this. Don't worry about it. We still in this game. We got this. Don't worry about it. Everybody else, It's the first game of the season. Y'all acting like it's like y'all already out for the whole season. But I understand the first game, you have to set a presence. You have to show the rest of the league what you're working with. Everybody's going to be watching tape on Monday to see what people were working with. Who do we think we're going to have a problem with, and who's not going to be a problem at all? The Giants look like they're not going to be a problem at all, unless some things change immediately. All right, let me hop over to the defense. Bring y'all asses up here. Listen, I am so tired of dudes playing football with the mentality, with the persona of we're the greatest that ever did it. You haven't won nothing. You haven't won anything. You haven't won anything. And everybody, especially the guys on the defense, is walking around like they the greatest things since rock and roll. You're not. Burns put production in. But I'm gonna tell you something to be very, very to show you what I observe. There's a reason why you play starters in the preseason. I understand you don't want them to get hurt. I get it. I understand you don't want them to pull a muscle. I get it. You don't spend $100 million on this guy. You don't spend $80 million on this guy. Save him for the season. I get it. Let these other guys go out there and see if they can earn a spot on the roster. I get it. But what I did see was fatigue. Second quarter, Lawrence looked tired. Thibodeau, come on, bruh. Number 5. This team and this defense was handed to you on a platter for you to be a complete star. You're not showing star. You're showing I show up to work. That's what I see. And I like him. I think Thibodeau is a talent. I think Thibodeau can be tremendous. But I don't see tremendous. I see a guy who shows up and he plays, but I don't see the dog that he is or he was in college. I don't see that. I don't know the man. I ain't talking about the man crazy. I don't know the man, but I don't know. Sometimes when guys get their bread and they know they money guaranteed, the dog seem to leave. And the other guy shows up, the one who just there. Thibodeau looking like, you looking like you just there. You had no influence on this game. None. It's not just him. It's about 3 more of them. I think with 53, I forgot how you even say his last name. There's a couple of them. They look fatigued. They look tired. Worn down. That's why I say, play these guys. Give them some minutes in preseason. Give them matter of fact, give them a game. Your ass is playing for half of a game. You know who looked good? Deebo Samuels. He looked good. Deebo Samuels looked like he was hurt and beat up all through his last 2 years in San Francisco. He looked beat down. He looked tired. Every time Deebo went out there, he played for 6 minutes and he was on the sidelines for 25 minutes. He looked refreshed. He looked vibrant. I was like, is he taking hits? Because every time Deebo take a big hit, he goes sit his ass down. For at least he goes sit down for 15, 20 minutes. And then he come back. He played the whole game. Now, I don't know if he played preseason or not, but I'm just saying my guys on the defensive side look fatigued. They look fatigued chasing Jaden Daniels down. They look fatigued battling the offensive line for Washington. They did. They looked tired. The secondary actually looked good. The secondary looked strong. But them guys up on top of that line, bro, y'all didn't show it today, man. Y'all did not show New York Giants, we not here to play with nobody. Play with us, we gonna stomp something on you. You didn't show that. You didn't show that, man. Washington won, and Washington was decent. Washington wasn't great. Jaden Daniels is on time. That kid gonna be a problem this whole year. He gonna be a problem all year long. But we could have. I'm not gonna say we could have won that game. No, we couldn't have, because we didn't have a running game. We couldn't get nothing off the line. The offense couldn't produce. I'm not mad at Washington for getting 21 points as long as we would have got 28 or 24. Now we competing. We did not compete today. It wasn't because Russell Wilson didn't try, because he did. I believe very strongly in positive mindsets, even in bad situations, because you have to stay excited. And it's very scary for me to look at my New York Giants and say, today, they did not look excited. We have a long season. And y'all didn't look excited today on your first game. Y'all look like, oh, okay, here we go. We just gonna go out there and we gonna play. Hopefully something happens. You ain't no hopefully. Ain't no hopefully. Make it happen. That's what we have to do. We have to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? Dallas basically beat themselves. It wasn't the fact that the Eagles really beat them down. Dallas beat themselves. If Dallas was perfect, they would have won that game. Straight up. They wasn't. They made a lot of mistakes. CeeDee Lamb dropped 3 balls that was, thank goodness, and the Eagles won. And I don't like the Eagles, but I had to give them credit. They won. Bottom line is, we have to do more, New York. New York Giants. You owe your crowd. You owe your public. You owe your fans. And I hope everybody's job is on the line. I do. I hope the owner has set some kind of memo down and let these guys know, if we don't make it to the playoffs, and at least if we don't make it and we got to win two playoffs for me to even consider y'all coming back next year, if we don't make it to the Super Bowl. Because if we get kicked out, if we get stomped out of the season, oh yeah, everybody's gone. I don't need you. And what I say, people come to New York because this is the greatest city in the world. Big lights, big buildings, this is what we do. This is where you become a star at. This is where you set your name up. This is where you set your legacy up at. But nothing happens here. And then they go to another team and they look like they was amazing. We let Daniels go. He threw 3 touchdowns today for Indianapolis and beat up on Miami. I digress. My name is Kadane Sterling. Don't forget to check me out right here at the FA Podcast. All right? I appreciate y'all. Also check out Cars, Golf, and Cigars right here, also on YouTube and all platforms. Also here on YouTube, Mogul Talk 1-on-1. I'll see you on the next one.